Hey everyone, welcome to macOS Genius on the YouTube channel. So today I want to split my partition. I've upgraded my lazy drive, which is this one right here, and I upgraded this drive, which originally started with 4 terabytes, and now I want to make it is now installed up to 8 terabytes. It's a Toshiba drive. I'm running at 7200 RPMs, and I love it great. But I always make one single partition, and I only now this time around I want to make it as a dual partition, one that can do Windows and it can do Mac. Yes, technically I can do an 8 terabyte under exFAT itself and do it that way, but I really want to do two 4 terabytes and then move one all for Mac and one all for Windows and just have it connected that way, because if one partition goes bad, I have another partition with the data that's backed up. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go into disk utility, and if it's not down in your taskbar, you can either hit it through the spotlight on the top right on your spotlight search, or you can do command spacebar on your keyboard and just type in disk utility. And then of course ultimately you can also go to your Finder. Under your Finder, when it pops up, you can select on Applications. Under Applications, you go down to the bottom where it says Utilities, and then you find Disk Utility in here, which is a little bit longer. Just to go over the process, I am currently running Mojave on this computer. This applies to Catalina and older. So you're looking at 1015 and older, it was the same process. So while you have Disk Utility open, you can always go ahead and make sure you select on Show All Devices. If you only have Show Only Volumes, you do not know if you're able to see if this 8 terabyte may possibly have a hidden partition. So to make sure of that, you want to select on Show All Devices, make sure it's there. So this is the main level and this is the partition. I normally do it from the main level. You want to select on Partition at the very top. And also, prior to processing through this, make sure you've already backed up your data from the drive, because by accident, you could accidentally erase your data on this drive, and then, there's a recovery process, but it's a 50-50 chance. So always back up your data to another drive. So what I want to do is split this drive, so 4 terabyte and 4 terabyte. So that's a 4 and that's a 4. So this 4 here, we can go ahead and put in Windows, okay, or whatever you want to call it. So pretty much what I do normally is I named it WinOS. So I have accounts with WinOS Tech, and I can do it that way. And you want to change the format style to exFAT. You could do MS-DOS, but it's best to do exFAT just in case if you do need the Windows version to be read under your Mac, and then you can be able to access those files. So we're going to do exFAT. It's 4 terabytes. And then over here, we are going to do this one in this 4 terabyte. We're going to make this into a macOS Tech. And I want to leave this as macOS Extended Journal, because if you had Catalina and you put APFS is not always backward compatible to older versions of the macOS. And some apps can read it, some drives can't. So like if you were on, say, High Sierra or Leopard or so forth, it would read macOS Extended, but it would not read APFS. So if you're going that back old. So we're going to do macOS Extended. So we have 4 here, we have 4 here. We're going to go ahead and hit apply. Then it says the partition will be added. Those partitions will be added and resized. So we're going to go ahead and partition. Now it's going to go ahead and partition. And then on the left-hand side here from the Toshiba drive, you're going to see instead of 8 terabytes, you're going to actually see 2 different partitions up here. So as it's going through its process, there's going through the disk 4, sector 3 is appearing there. That will be renamed in a moment. Now it's asking, do you want to use as a backup for your time machine? No, I do not. Do you want to use this backup as a time machine? Because it's reading the exFAT as a Mac readable drive, but it's not being used for that. So I say don't use as well. So right now we're completely done. We hit done. So you have 4 and 4 terabytes. So you have 4 WinOS. We're going to go check here. So the WinOS, we are looking at, it's a SATA physical connection. Okay, so it says right up here at the very top, it's an exFAT. And then if we select macOS, you're going to see it's a macOS extended journal. So there you go. Hopefully this video helps you out. If you want to look at other videos that I have for tips and tricks, feel free to visit macosgenius.com, and also you can visit our new site at sifutex.com, and I'll have related links as well. Thanks, and hopefully you enjoy your day and subscribe. Thank you.